Joined now by Shae Naka after a 3-2 win in overtime to advance to the Fred Page Cup Finals. And Shae, a game that you weren't quite sure what to expect. I thought both teams maybe a little nervous early on in the hockey game, but it turned into one of the most exciting games for fans at the end.
Yeah, if you're a fan, you can't ask for much more. A do-or-die game. Both teams leave it all out there. You can't ask for more from probably either team there, and goes to overtime, and last shot wins. So from a fan's perspective, no doubt. That's as good as it gets right there.
The energy level in the building was up so high for so long, and then a bad turnover ends up in the back of your net. It just seemed that it sucked the energy out of the building for quite some time, even into that third period. You guys seemed to, though, want to get that energy back and really created late in the period for it.
Yeah, this time of year, it's you can't control a team for 60 minutes. It's real hard. Every team is so good at this time of year, so they came on hard in the second and pushed to get in the third, and they probably deserved one earlier in that period. It was unfortunate the one they got, it was off a turnover, but the way they were playing, they probably deserved a goal in that period at some point. It just happened to come in the last 30 seconds. Luckily we were able to regroup, get it back together there in the third period is probably pretty even, and into overtime, then anything can happen.
You guys created, I thought, obviously the majority of shots in the period, but the majority of good scoring chances as well. Of course, Kylar Hope's been so good in the postseason on that wraparound, does another great job, and I've never seen a building erupt kind of like that.
Yeah, you can't say enough about our veteran group in general, and then Hoper, he's been kind of the leader of that as far as offense-wise in the playoffs. So, you probably couldn't ask for a better kid to score that goal. He's been here for 3 years. Been through the low times with this team, and now he's, living the high with it. So, you can't ask for a better kid to score that goal. And in overtime, like you said, we had a few chances. We got that power play too, which gave us a couple chances. So yeah, we had a good overtime, but big congrats to Hoper. That's a big goal for us.
Now you get to go back into the series format. You're down to face Chilliwack. Again, you've seen them a couple times, 3 times now to be exact, in this round. What is the mindset heading into Game 1 on Friday?
It's a quick turnaround, not as quick as before, but we have to regroup here. Tonight, obviously, guys are going to be feeling good, and it's a big win for our club. But we got to understand when we come back tomorrow or the next day that it's back to work. The job's not finished yet. You can't, end it here. There's another step to go before, a champion is crowned, and obviously we want to be there. So we got to, regroup quick and get back at her.
Shae, thanks for this. Congratulations again. We'll talk Friday.
Thanks, Kyle.
Joined now by Kylar Hope, the overtime hero tonight. And Kylar, in the first period, when you tie the game up at 1 there, right away I said it's like a highlight we're watching, because you did that the other night too, and it's just a big moment.
Well, I might be done. It's going to cost them.
It was such a big moment in the hockey game to tie it up at 1. Talk about the wraparound. Of course, we'll get to the overtime winner in a second, but that has to be obviously a signature move, it seems, lately.
Yeah, it's just been working for me. I was going down the wing there, and it's worked a couple times, so I gave it a go again, and it opened up, and I was able to, I think it banked off the goalie's skate and went in.
What about this internal competition between yourself and Jonathan Desbiens? It seems every time you tie him, he's going to go and take the lead right after you. That's happened the other night, and then all of a sudden you go and take the lead. He ties it up, but now he took the lead, and now you've tied it up again. But how does that help you guys when you guys are playing so well together and you're just trying to sort of one-up each other on a nightly basis?
Yeah, that kid's pretty stubborn. A goal's a goal. You don't want to. You're not looking at the numbers. You're just looking at the wins on paper. So, I guess it's good. It's a good friendly battle, but the win is all we need. That's all we want.
You guys had a ton of chances in overtime, just couldn't find the right shot. Quinn Foreman misses by just inches of the post, and the Warriors, again, scrambling a couple times in their own end, able to get the puck out of there. What did you see after you got the puck from Connor Sodergren on that game-winning goal?
Yeah, our mindset was just shots at the net. Any shot's a good shot. Anything could go in. But on the goal there, I picked it up, and I ended up getting loose into the slot, and I didn't really have anything, so I took it behind the net, and it opened right up, and that wraparound worked again.
3-year vet, get to play for your first Fred Page Cup championship. What's the feeling?
It's unbelievable. I'm speechless. It's been 3 years, and I'm just excited to get it going on Friday.
Kylar, thanks for this. Congratulations once again.
Awesome. Thank you.